something special about the jersey?
The shirt?
Sure.
Yeah, obviously, it's military appreciation, month really, weeks, and obviously this week we're on the road, but I know it's going to be pretty significant, and just think about all the people that allow us to play the game of football, and just do the things that we love to do. So, so yeah, there's definitely significance to it. I think, too, as well is I'll be supporting the Naval Academy, the Navy, so that's what I'm supporting, and then so that'll be cool too.
Why that choice?
Well, a few different reasons. I think one, we got Keenan on our team. Two, we've had a lot of the Navy SEALs guys come in here. Just a lot of the people that you get to be around, and been able to become close friends with a few guys and stuff like that. So there's just appreciation there for sure.
Made the wrong choice, but.
I hear you.
What is the Rams? The first game you got 190 yards rushing against them. What was the key running the ball that day?
Well, I think we were playing physical at the point of attack the whole game, and we were able to run the ball really well. We were able to execute our plays. Everything always comes down to execution. It's really that simple. It's kind of the boring answer, but that's really what it is. We were able to fit up on our blocks. Guys were be able to move guys around and get first downs, and so against a very, very good defensive line too, which is not very easy to do. So we have a lot of respect for who these guys are and how they play the game, and but we were able to get some first downs and make some things happen.
Russ, what's the mood around the team? Being 4-4, heading into the second half of the season. Kind of with the belief that maybe you guys should have a better record, if not for a few penalties here and there.
Yeah, I think the mood is locked in. We don't have time to be in a particular mood or anything like that. Right now we're in the midst of right in the midst of the journey. There's a lot of teams. The NFC is still open. There's a lot of things that can happen. We have great belief. We just focus on the moment. I think at the end of the day, you play this game for so much more than just what the end result may be. If you're playing just for the end result, you're going to get distracted, and you're not going to be able to play your best every game. I think that for us, we want to just be able to focus on one moment at a time, one day at a time, continue to develop as a team and as players, and enjoy that process of it. You got to love the process more than the end result. So I think the end result can still be really, really good, and we're looking forward to that. But you can't get there without the process.
Also, with the last contest against the Rams being decided by such few points, what do you think is the key to making sure you guys end up on the other side?
Well, we were right there. We had a chance to win the game. So I think for us, we had a few mishaps there at the very end of the game, a couple penalties there, and really kind of just got us out of the field goal range to give Janikowski a chance to win the game for us. So I think that's what it really comes down to, just execution. When you're playing another championship caliber team, and they got a lot of great players, you got to execute, and you got to be right, all the time, not just some of the time, but got to be right all the time. And so, we're looking forward to that opportunity and playing a great football team.
Russell, before this past game, I think you hadn't been throwing the ball as much as you have in recent seasons. I think you're still on pace for your fewest attempts since 2014. I'm just wondering, what is that like for you to not throw the ball as often?
You guys know me. All I care about is winning. Whatever it takes. I love winning. Winning, finding ways to win, and just doing whatever it takes. That's where you get a lot of the joy out of this process too. You put all the hard work in. You get a win. You get to celebrate in the locker room. Those are the things you love. So it doesn't matter how we win. We've got a lot of good things going on in the passing game. We've been able to throw a good amount of touchdowns, guys making a lot of plays. It's been exciting just to see the diversification of so many guys making plays. I think that's the thing for us that's been cool. And so I think that there's a lot of good things that are going on for sure.
When you looked at the film of the Chargers game, I guess especially the sacks, what did you see?
They made a few good plays. Obviously made that one bad decision. There's a couple plays in there that you wish you had back. So, but you move on to the next week. I think I can get better always, and that's always the case. What I believe in, doing whatever it takes to help our football team win. So, I'll make sure that it's right for this week.
Rewatching the final play, what kind of stood out about that?
The final play, the last play of the game. David got open, did a great job, and we almost had it. There's things that happen. It's the National Football League. It's tough. It's not easy to win a game in a tough situation. And the good thing is, we got him on our team. And I know that David's going to make that play over and over again for the years to come. So I'm glad he's on our team. That's for sure.
What's the chemistry like with Nick Vennett at this point, and how have you kind of seen him progress over time?
Well, Nick's got great hands. He's getting open. He's doing a great job of just in the blocking game too as well, just blocking people up, but also how he's catching the football. He had a really good game last week. We need him to show up in a big way in every game, and he's really been asking a lot of questions. Really been working at it really hard. So it's cool just to see his progression, and sky's the limit for him. He can really catch the ball. Almost better than anyone, really, honestly. He's got great hands. So, I'm excited about, what the rest of the season could look like.
It's been a couple of weeks now that you've had Ed Dixon back. He says he appreciates your willingness to talk to him. What have you learned from him?
Well, Ed's, I think this is his ninth or 10th year. He's a true vet, true pro. Every time, his professionalism is as good as it gets. He comes in ready to work every day. He asks tons of questions, loves getting extra work. And so that extra work has paid off, too, as we saw in the Lions game, his first week back, and so hopefully for the rest of the season, now that he's out there playing and really getting the groove, hearing all the calls, being in there, he's been great in the meetings all year, really. He's always shown up and done a great job in that. But to be able to go out in the field and have his big, fast presence is going to be a great thing for our football team.
How do you prepare to just go up against guys like Aaron Donald and Dominican Sue, just ready to kind of feast?
Well, Aaron Donald's one of the best football players I've ever played against. He's got great quickness, great understanding of the game. He plays the game the right way. He's tough. Obviously, he can make all the plays and stuff like that. So when you're going up against, guys like Aaron, you really appreciate, the game. I think just because, I love playing against some of the best players in the world. I've been able to play some great players. Guys like Aaron Donald, Von Miller, guys like that. There's a lot of other guys I've been fortunate to play against, and Aaron's definitely one of the guys you think about. He'll be a Hall of Fame player for sure. He's got great talent, can do all the things. So now I don't like when he's going after me, but but he's a special player. So. And you got to slow him down. You're not going to stop him. You got to slow him down, as much as you can, and make the smart decisions when he's around you, and getting the ball out of your hand and just, making the smart plays.
Anything else?
Thank you, guys. Go Hawks.